A computer worm is a standalone malware or a program that replicates itself, and it will spread from one computer to another computer in the network. Often it uses a computer network to spread itself, relying on security failures on the target computer. And worms almost always cause at least some kind of harm to the network, even if it may be just consuming the bandwidth. Viruses, on the other side, they corrupt or modify files on the targeted computer. Many worms are designed only to spread and do not attempt to change the systems that pass through. The difference is that the worm operates more or less independently of other files, whereas a virus depends on the host program to spread itself. Viruses are typically attached to an executable file or a Word document. They often spread through peer-to-peer file sharing, infected websites, and email attachment downloads. Once a virus finds its way onto your system, it will remain dormant until the infected host file or program is activated. That in turn makes the virus active, enabling it to run and replicate on your system. Worms, on the other hand, do not need a host program in order to run themselves. They replicate by themselves. That means they are self-replicating, and they propagate by themselves too. And once a worm has made its way onto your system, usually through a network connection or through a downloaded file, it can then make multiple copies of itself and spread via the network or internet connection. And it will be infecting anything that's inadequately protected computer or maybe server on the network. And because each subsequent copy of a network worm can also self-replicate, infections can spread very rapidly via the internet and computers' networks. In about 2008, there was a computer worm called as CompTIA. A CompTIA is a computer worm that is targeting the Microsoft Windows operating systems, which was first detected in November 2008. It uses the security flaw in the Windows operating system software and does the dictionary attacks on administrative passwords to propagate while forming a botnet. It has been unusually difficult to counter because of its combined use of many advanced malware techniques. This was one of the sophisticated worms out back in 10 years ago. The CompTIA worm infected millions of computers, including government, businesses, and home computers in over 190 countries, making it the largest known computer worm infection known as on today.